Well, I have trouble with these videos sometimes. So the first one will be my college basketball, NBA, NHL, and some other thoughts. But this one I'm going to delve into the NFL playoff games tomorrow. Championship weekend, championship Sunday. Chiefs, Titans. If you want some numbers, because if you think, okay, well, this first one could be a score fest, which is a possibility. The Chiefs in three of their four losses allowed over 30 points, or 31 or more, I should say, just to be exact. The only game they didn't, and it was against the running team, was the Colts, and that one was 19-13. I think Chiefs, they're going to want to do better than if they have to start last week again tomorrow. Titans will probably be celebrating. For Titans, I know it's going to be on Derrick Henry. Maybe A.J. Brown starts to take over in the receiving game. To me, I think it's time for the Chiefs to have that party. Celebrate. I do like the Chiefs. I kind of like the Chiefs to win it all. But I do like the Chiefs tomorrow. Mahomes, get the nice, easy win. Maybe 30-10, 31-10. Get the nice, easy win. Move on. Because I think if the Chiefs were able to jump on them early, two scores, they could put them. The Titans, heck of a season since Tannehill took over. You've been one of the best. Do they have it? And then here's my thing: if you're the Chiefs, try to. If you can stop Henry, what's this game going to be? It could honestly be a 20-3 game. But I like the Chiefs tomorrow. 7.5's the number. I'm going to take a flyer that they cover it. Is it 100%? To me, unless to me, here's what I'd say on both: almost lay off, enjoy the day of football, because I think when these are games when all you really care about win by a point, you just never know. And I think when you get into the over unders, like I'll say again, like say it's 24-14 Chiefs third quarter and they got the ball. To me, their goal is going to be, yeah, we can get that other touch. Let's try to run. And the Chiefs have not been good at running, so with that could be interesting this year. But Damian Williams, he's starting, he's kind of turned it on. And they brought in McCoy, and we haven't really seen him much. But here's what I'd say: Chiefs leading the second half, they're going to work on the clock back to the over/under point. The Titans, Tannehill, I think, is going to have to pass a little for them to actually win this. I do think it's Chiefs. I will say, I'll say 31-10. I do. I'll go under the number, but it's like to me this one, if it was regular season, I wouldn't be playing it. I'll tell you that. If you feel you need to have money, may not be much. If you want to go a little more, Chiefs money line, that's to me probably the safest bet, or higher odds, I'd say. Not much you're going to make, but that'd probably be the best. Game two, Packers at Niners. The over/under is 45. To me, if you like the Packers, you're probably going to focus on the under. Because I'll give you this stat: when the Packers have allowed 26 or more this year, they've lost all three. Do they allow that many this week? That's why I think if you're betting the under, you got to go Packers because I mean it could be 17-10 Niners. To me, the Niners are defense and run game. Garoppolo, he can win it if he has to, but they try to put him in a spot where he doesn't have to. I'm gonna say Packers win this. I would say take the points, and I'd even say put some on the money line. Because here's how I'm gonna look. I think the Niners. See, with Garoppolo coming off the ACL, they always say it's not the next year, it's the year after that. So, like, to me, here's what I'd say. Next year, 49ers all the way. I mean, you look at some teams. Dallas, who knows? Eagles. I mean, just look at some teams. Drew's getting a little older with the Saints, so how much run do they have? That division's odd, the NFC South. The North, do you really ever trust the Vikings? Bears, they got to figure. It's like all these teams got to figure out things, and it's like the Niners, they're right there. defense, run game. I think next year, an early bet, I'm going to say Packers win tomorrow. The Niners are going to be the team next year. And you look at it could be, and if the Chiefs win tomorrow, it's the Chiefs and Niners for a while. And the Texans, they got to figure out. I mean, they're there, they're getting there, but you just look at some of these teams. It's like, yeah, we may have a lot that always contend, and there will be some, but it's like, look at these teams. It could be Chiefs and Niners for a while. Just an early thought for. So I would say you got to think Rodgers. He's who you're going to trust more in this game. The Packers, it's like their defense is like it's more like the Seattle Seahawks. Bend but don't break. But I think the Packers can get the stop here. I'm going to say Packers win this. It's like this. If you like the under Packers, if you think over, the more points, unless the Niners just can't stop Rodgers, I'd say Niners if you like the over. I will. I don't because I'm thinking 45. What score do you get? Like, yeah, you could get 24-20, or it could. It honestly could be this. The Niners defense steps up. Maybe they win 24-7. That I think we're in Chiefs Titans. That one I'm just that could either be a close one or it could be all Chiefs. The second one should be good for me. I think we'll have some good football tomorrow. At least I'm hoping that as a fan. We want two good ones. So it could be Chiefs win 24-10, but they're up 17-10. Don't get that. So I'm hoping for some good football. I'm going to go with Chiefs, Packers, Super Bowl. I know there's some people thinking that one because that was like Super Bowl one and they're celebrating the 100th year, a lot of stuff this year. So let's enjoy our football Sunday. Let's hook some good games. And for everybody out there, let's be safe. We got some weather where I'm at. Luckily, nothing, not too bad. The ice kind of melted so far, I think. So everybody enjoy it. See you later.